Justice. Key traits. Law embodiment. Justice doesn't just fight by law, they are the law. Their strength and invulnerability scale to how justified they are in any given context. If they're in the right, they become unkillable. Duality field. Justice projects a combat field that distorts cause and effect based on perceived moral weight. Unjust actions fizzle or rebound. Verdict chains. Special attacks that sentence the opponent. If the enemy has committed sin, real or perceived, these chains bind or disable without regard to physical defense. Absolute strike. Gavel drop. A final blow that can erase actions from reality if deemed criminal in the moment. Symbolically, it hits with the weight of a collapsed trial. Intangible morality scaling. Justice grows stronger as the opponent becomes unworthy in combat behavior, e.g., fighting dirty, abusing power, dishonoring duels. Fighting style. A judge warrior who punishes more than strikes. Justice reads intentions, weighs outcomes, and deals legal punishment with energy, chains, or concept-nullifying pressure. Warsman. Key traits. Bear claws, retractable claws that can tear through Chojin flesh, capable of precision strikes and brutal hooks. Warsman's 1-minute rule. In desperate mode, he enters a burst state where he sacrifices bodily safety for absolute maximum performance for 60 seconds. Cyber reflexes. Being half-machine, he can calculate counters, adjust grapples, and launch pin techniques faster than most fighters think. Tactical agility. He's fast and adaptive, combining classic wrestling with opportunistic slashes and takedowns. Emotional furnace. While cold outwardly, Warsman's true strength comes from conviction. He's powered by comradeship and resolve, not cruelty. That fire kicks in when he's pushed too far. Fighting style. Warsman mixes wrestling throws, cyber precision, and short bursts of terrifying intensity. He locks, cuts, and ends fights without flourish. The colder he appears, the more dangerous he becomes, especially in his burst state. Fight trait analysis. Conceptual authority versus physical execution. Justice doesn't care about muscle. If Warsman's intent seems impure, his attacks may be partially nullified or rebound. However, Warsman isn't a villain. His emotions and goals are noble, giving him some defense. Chains versus claws. Justice's verdict chains are almost ethereal, meant to bind ideas and morality. Warsman's claws are physical and exact. If he closes distance, he can shred even armored foes before the chain laws fully bind him. Mental reading versus tactical reading. Justice interprets the heart. Warsman reads the body. If he can fake an opening or bait the morality field into judging him wrong, he might reverse its logic temporarily. Gavel drop versus 1-minute mode. Justice's finisher can end a fight symbolically. But Warsman's burst mode is 1 minute of unstoppable violence, and if that hits before the gavel finishes forming, it can override abstract authority with raw will. Overall chance of winning. Justice, 55% chance of victory. Conceptual advantage and moral alignment manipulation make justice incredibly hard to land decisive blows on. The more unfair Warsman's attack seems, the more power justice gains, making this a narrative war. Warsman, 45% chance of victory. If he fights not as a brute, but as a warrior fighting for honor or comrades, his conviction may bypass the morality filter and allow full burst aggression. In that 60-second window, he can rip through even divine logic if he finds emotional purpose.